And perhaps I think the biggest revolution that we are seeing today from a food ecosystem perspective is the change of thinking of the food ecosystem in a linear manner and bringing on the design thinking aspect of it to actually work together, all of us at the same time, to address the consumer needs better. And just as a way of example, let me share with you perhaps the fact that DuPont today is conducting a healthy aging research in collaboration with our customers. So instead of going to them with the final output of the research, we are actually taking them along for our consumer emotion so that we can actually ideate together and then come out with products that really make sense for the consumer. And net that actually adds to the benefit for the consumer because he gets what he wants much faster. So one of the key things as a food ecosystem that I believe we need to do is to bring out these products faster by having stronger collaborations. And I would quote just one more example here that I've seen work really well. I've been really lucky, I would say, to meet Varun and work with GFI. And we've been actually doing a lot of great work together along with customers, especially startups. I think Varun's team does a fabulous job of giving them the fuel that they need and actually helping us also as big corporations to identify these stars who are going to come out tomorrow so that we can actually help them come out faster with great products. And that's exactly the kind of collaboration and partnership that we look forward to as DuPont. That's what we want to look forward to as well going forward. Now, since we are talking about trends, very quickly, I'll touch upon a trend or two. Essentially, all of us know the key thing for consumers still continue to be taste and the organoleptics of products that are there. Convenience continues to be actually very important. The only difference perhaps today is that instead of out-of-home convenience, consumers are now looking for more in-home convenience. And we'll probably talk about it a little later. But I think perhaps the key thing that is the talk of town today is health. And one key aspect, if I may share it through a recent conversation, I was lucky to be in a conversation with the managing director of a big MNC food company. And I was having a conversation asking him why have they not considered actually going after this whole immunity trend that we are seeing in the market. And what he said really stuck me deep. He said, Neer, it's, in his opinion, he said, it's very irresponsible to just put out a product there with some kind of accepted consumer norm saying this is good for immunity without any backing for science. And he said, if you have the science for it, bring the product to me and I will launch it. Now, that's exactly, I think, one of the big missing pieces that I've not seen only from a lot of products in the market, but even from the consumer end. And I think that's a big missing gap, which DuPont actually tries to fulfill as we actually try to address issues from both sides. One is to have a product which has a good scientific backing. So, for example, all of you, I'm sure when you go for your annual health checkups, are often told, hey, your cholesterol level is high. How many of people are aware that if you actually have sucrosoy protein products, then your cholesterol level can come down? And it's a scientifically shown fact. It's not a random piece of information that's put up. So those are the kind of things that we need to bring out in the market so that it actually helps consumers better. But even so, on the other end, from the consumer perspective, one of the interesting things that's coming out is the fact that from, let's say, from the recent healthy aging conversations that we are having with consumers, all of them want good health. All of them are having products for good health. But when you dwell a little deeper to understand, they don't have much to say beyond what good health means. They lack the measures. And that's where I think we as a food ecosystem need to educate them about things like PDCAS, about even things like GI index. There's a lot of discussions about sugar-free, reduced sugar products. Maybe if we bring in that kind of education for consumers, it will mean that the market will also get created for these products. And at the same time, you will actually deliver better health for consumers.